How to appeal to the Refugee Appeal Division. We call the Refugee Appeal Division the RAD. If you're going to appeal to the RAD, you need to follow these 2 steps. 1. Submitting your Notice of Appeal form. And 2. Completing your appellant's record. In this video, we explain Step 1. A Notice of Appeal is what starts your appeal. It protects your rights, so you have to do it very carefully and you have to do it on time. A link to this form can be found in the description below this video. Gathering documents. To complete this form, you'll need some documents that the Refugee Protection Division, we call it the RPD, sent you. The documents are the RPD Notice of Decision and the RPD Reasons and Decision. Completing the Notice of Appeal form, page 1. How to fill out the Notice of Appeal. Put in the date that appears on the RPD Notice of Decision here. Put in the date that you received the Reasons and Decision here. In the Appellant Information section, put in your personal information. You also have to put in the personal information for all the other people who are associated with your claim and who are appealing the RPD decision. Put in the Refugee Protection Division file number and unique client identifier, also called the client ID, here. These can be found here and here on the RPD Reasons and Decision. You must choose English or French as the language of the appeal. Was there a designated representative when you had your hearing at the RPD? If the RPD designated a representative, that designation will normally continue for your RAD appeal. If there are children in a case, then usually one of the parents is the designated representative. Each appellant and designated representative must sign and date the Notice of Appeal. Completing the Notice of Appeal form, page 2. On page 2, put in your address and phone numbers in this section. If you have counsel, then you have to fill in the counsel contact information section. Your counsel must sign and date this section. You can leave this section blank and retain counsel at a later time as long as you inform the IRB of this change. Designated representatives must sign and date the Designated Representative Information section. If an interpreter helped you complete the form, the interpreter has to sign and date the Interpreter's Declaration section. You have now completed the Notice of Appeal form. Make 3 additional copies of the form. Keep one of the copies for your own records. Mailing your form. You must mail or hand-deliver the signed original and 2 copies of your completed Notice of Appeal form to the RAD. The forms should be sent to the office in your region. Links to the addresses for these offices can be found in the description below this video. Time limits. To send your Notice of Appeal in on time, you have 15 calendar days from when you received your decision from the RPD. The 15 calendar days includes weekends and holidays. But if the 15-day time limit ends on a weekend or holiday, you can file your Notice of Appeal on the next working day. This time limit is very important. If you miss the deadline, you could lose your appeal. Important information. If you need more information or help, click on the links in the description below this video for the Notice of Appeal form, addresses of IRB offices, the RAD Appellant's Guide and Kit, information on how you could attend an in-person session to learn more about appealing to the RAD, and other videos that can assist you in filing your appeal. Once you've completed and submitted your Notice of Appeal, you can watch video number 3, Completing Your Appellant's Record. That video shows you how to complete the next step.